Here they come.
Rizzi Giulia from Italy. Referees, you can start now.
So Moellhausen, the 38-year-old Moellhausen, has had quite a career. She has 8 World Cup medals, including 3 golds. She was the world champion in Budapest in 2019. She has 5 Grand Prix medals, including a gold in Doha 2023. Rizzi, no slouch here. She's got 4 World Cup medals, including 2 golds. And she has a Grand Prix silver. She's 34. And here's a battle of 2 of the top 16. Again, with all the upsets, the fur was flying today. These are the 2 highest ranked fencers left on the women's side.
Okay.
Don't like to sound like a broken record, but we've been seeing a lot of the first minute feeling out period. But here, no, there'll be some action.
Okay.
First touch to Rizzi. Moellhausen pushing. Nice counter attack by Rizzi.
Okay.
Moellhausen trying to push for an opening here. Wow, the attack by Rizzi missed, and Moellhausen was able to score on a counter.
Okay.
Extraordinary feel. Let's watch on the right. The attack missed. Oh, went for the arm and missed, and Moellhausen was able to score on the counter. I think Moellhausen might have been a little lucky there, because the shot to the arm, if it had hit, looked like it would have been certainly a head. Would have been a one leg. Another counter by Moellhausen. How about that? With a wow, with 6 seconds to go, a lot of the fencers just sort of let the time run out and go into the break. Moellhausen went for it. Rizzi nailed her with a counter attack. This time they'll go into the break. 3-2 for Rizzi.
I mean,
So, a pattern emerged, not a large one, but it was noticeable, that the last three touches were scored on counterattack. So the fencer attacking has not been scoring. And you wonder if either one of them is going to try to now set up second intention and try to draw out the opponent, as opposed to going straight, because the going straight hasn't worked.
Quello che devi fare è piccoli movimenti corti in direzione della mano, via, e intanto spingi. Se lei per caso volesse partire,
Here's Malabreton.
puoi anche uscire e poi ti riproponi via, spingila. Qualche volta quando sei vicina, tiri dentro, chiudi. Oppure qualche battuta di disturbo, ma non perdere, non tirare stoccate deboli.
Who was very successful with the doubles today, including the double touch that won her the bout and put her into the gold medal bout later on. So that's not supposed to happen. The strip is grounded, so when someone hits the strip, the light will not go on. But it appears that she found a dead spot there, which happens right there. Cleaning it off there. Whatever dirt or dust or whatever is causing that. Ready to go. The second period. Do we see straight attacks or do we see second intention? We're soon to find out. Another straight attack is parried by Rizzi and riposte. Last four actions, the fencer who's attacked has gotten hit. Let's watch Moellhausen attack here. Parry, riposte. Caught the blade in the foreline, the inside line, and then it sort of brought the hand up high in a prime riposte. The last time Rizzi had a two-touch lead, it was 2-0. She attacked twice and wound up, the score was tied very quickly. So it looks like she's learned from that lesson. That's 1 minute with no touches. P yellow card, you can hear the referee. Those are separate sets of cards. If you were to get a yellow card for an infraction, it would have nothing to do with that. And that is number 5 in a row for the attacking fencer, there's a counter. Watch Moellhausen attack and miss. Right? Here it comes. She was short, and the counterattack scored 5 in a row. She has to go for second intention, try to draw Rizzi out, but Rizzi's not blinking. She's keeping great distance, and she's not biting for anything. And there was your second intention. Moellhausen came forward. Finally, Rizzi blinked, made an attack, which was parried and riposted. Watch on the right, the attack. There, parry, riposte. Okay. The streak of 5 in a row is over. Rizzi glanced over at the scoreboard to see how much time was left. It looks like the fencers are going to take this. That light blade tap usually means it's a type of courtesy thing that neither one's going to attack the other. Let time go to 0 and go to the break. So the pattern we talked about at the first break continued in the second period, of the attacking fencer being unsuccessful. That time Moellhausen attacked from out of distance. It was too easy for Rizzi to parry there. See, parry, the post. That one Moellhausen just fell short and got hit on a single. And that was a beauty. That was the second intention. Look for her to try that again, Moellhausen. Just put. She's going to push, push, push. Try to make Rizzi go first and make the parry or post. It's almost like you're going. A hockey player is going in a breakaway against a goalie, and you're waiting for the goalie to make the first move before you deke around it. That's what happened there. Rizzi had not been making the first move. That was really the first time she did it. She had been forcing Moellhausen to blink first. Third and final period. 2-touch lead for Rizzi of Italy on the right. What a surprise. The attack is no or parried. Rizzi scores again. Moellhausen is 5th in the world, extremely experienced, had a great career, and a former world champion, and she will figure it out, but she's got to do it soon because we're in the third period, only 2.5 minutes to go. That's actually an attack that worked by Rizzi because the double is fine for her with the lead. Okay, sort of a disjointed back and forth there, but the end result is the same at double. Moellhausen feinted no, Rizzi feinted no, and they both went and hit. Rizzi had a little opening there. Body contact, that's the halt.
Okay. Okay. Ready. Action.
It's a nice one by Moellhausen.
Okay.
Riposte no, and her remise was good. These doubles by Rizzi are good for her, not helping Moellhausen, down by 2.
Okay. Ready. Action.
Final minute. Moellhausen has no option but to attack there and was riposted again by Rizzi. Nerves of steel by Rizzi. She has not bitten for any of the feints of Moellhausen. She's just waiting calmly, waiting for Moellhausen to commit. And almost every time Moellhausen commits in the attack, Rizzi is waiting there with a parry. She's been owning the blade actually with the riposte. Again with the riposte. Maybe that time the remise of the riposte.
Okay. Ready. Action.
Okay, well, Moellhausen has to throw caution to the wind here. She did. Attack from way out of distance, was able to get a double on the remise. But whereas in the last bout we saw, watch parry riposte and then the remise of the riposte, we saw Breton not take the blade. She would just double without taking the blade. We see Rizzi here is always taking the blade. Two completely different styles in these two bouts with the same result of a lot of doubles. And another. You can see from Moellhausen's body language that she can feel that the end is near here. Very frustrating bout for her. Rizzi fenced a terrific bout so far. And ended it on a terrific attack and preparation. Giulia Rizzi into the gold medal bout, where she will fence Breton. You talk about a fencer trying to change tactics or whatever. It takes two to tango, and if your opponent is basically a brick wall and just not biting at what you're selling, it's very difficult sometimes. That was one of those bouts that was just very frustrating for Moellhausen because Rizzi just seemed to be one step ahead of her. She riposte. Nope. Remise, yes. Next up will be the men. Rizzi took the blade in 4 the whole bout in the inside line. In epee, you see a lot of fencers do counter 6. That was a bout of almost entirely 4.